And he was 17, and I asked him, you know, what his aspirations for the future were. He said he wanted to be a pilot, and I said, now what about your thoughts about what went on in the past? And he thought for a moment, and he said, well, I guess people did what they had to do, but thank God they did, or we wouldn't live as we do today. From a 17-year-old air cadet.
Absolutely.
I thought, isn't that wonderful?
Yes.
You know, so
Yes.
it was really good.
Yes.
I sometimes think the young people feel that we older people glorify war, but we don't. We just remember what people have done to make it what it is today.
That's right. How are you?
Hello, James.
We were just saying that seeing all these faces gathered together now, it must be a hell of a thrill for some people who haven't seen people for years.
Well, here's a man I haven't seen.
There's another one here.
Doc, come on in.
Doc was on the bus, and I looked at him and I said, Bullock, are you related to Doc Bullock? And he said, I am, Doc. I said, my God, you look young enough to be his son.
As I said, you know, I'm like Dorian Gray. I'm rotten inside.
Vern was...
Hi, James. How are you? Yeah.
Donald? Well, let's bring the lady in.
Oh, Enid White.
Enid White.
Yes, Burns White.
Yeah.
Right.
She's the girl I live with.
Well, there's 2.5s up there.
Oh, yeah, I know.
But these things here, they're the real things. They're the real things. Useless. Well, peanuts. Russell and I saw JU-88 flying about from here to the end of the aircraft, flying parallel with us. And we said, no, leave him. I mean, Christ, 6 machine guns, you know, with him with his cannons. We thought, the hell with that, let's go. Do you remember, Jim, how cramped you were, and the joystick came up between your knees, and if you wanted to turn to the right, you just moved. You could only choose wrist action, am I right?
Yeah.
And left, and if you wanted to raise the guns, they were up and down. That's all. You had no room to do anything.
That's right.
Although we were taught to take the breech blocks out and put them together again in the dark, you'd never in God's name.
No.
Christ, it was 35, 40 below zero up there.
Yeah.
You couldn't feel anything. And you couldn't feel anything.
With
No.
gloves on, you couldn't take gloves off.
No, you couldn't take them out. You'd freeze.
I think the worst thing about these turrets was that you couldn't open the doors when you were up in the air with the air pressure.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right.
You had
Well,
to get somebody to bang the door open.
The wireless op used to come and open the
That's
door and
right,
let me
yeah.
out. But we were supposed to have wires.
That's right. Toggles.
We were supposed to have wires for toggles to open them. And they said, I'll put it on the next trip, Mac.
Yeah.
But the next trip. But when it happened, I guess superhuman strength, I just bent over like that and got the hand up and released the gear. I don't know who, it must have been a woman that designed that thing, because sure as God names green apples, you could never get your hand up there, right?
Yeah.
Superhuman strength.
Yeah, and plus the fact that I was a bit bigger than I am now. He was talking about cramped seats. You know, I was 235 pounds.
How did you get in it?
That's the question. I certainly couldn't get in there, so I had to go in here.
You're kidding. You're kidding.
No.
One of the biggest thrills that's happening to me today, yesterday I met a fellow here that was with me when we were in Buchenwald, the concentration camp in 1944. Him and I were there, contrary to the Geneva Convention, and this is the first time he realized that there were other members still living today that were in Buchenwald. And there are 3 other members here tonight with this reunion from Buchenwald, and so it's given me a good opportunity to have John Harvey meet myself and the other boys from Buchenwald. As a matter of fact, this is John right here. John.
Oh, John.
Here's John. This is the first time we've met since 1944 when we were in the Buchenwald concentration camp at Weimar, Germany. We were there for 3 months after spending several months in the civilian prison in Paris. So it's a different story than what the average prisoner of war experienced, because we were not protected under the Geneva Convention. And so we were part of the camp. We were starved, and we were witnessed the beatings and other things that went on in concentration camps. But anyway, we're here tonight, and the first time
The
since
SS document
1944.
said we were supposed to be executed.
That's right. We got out of the book wall just in time. We were all slated to be executed the way they executed the 37 military espionage agents that were caught in Paris, and that was by hanging you on a meat hook till you strangle to death. This is what we were slated for. Luckily, word got out to the German camp, and it was just in time. We were all slated to be executed. So from there we went to Stalag Luft 3, and then the
and he's put on the list of dead to try and be
to save me, to keep me alive.
This Ottawa reunion is going to have a special memory for both
Exactly, because this has brought us together, and I didn't know Doug or John was alive till just recently, and John didn't know I was alive till recently, and here we are together. Great.
On behalf of the Prisoner of War Association, and because of your kindness to come down here and show us the Lank again, many of the boys have a lot of fond memories of the Lank, and this is a real boost for the whole reunion. I'd like to present this and hope that you'll display it probably in your crew room.
We certainly will, and we're gathering up quite a few of these, and we enjoy doing this. I just fly it. These are some of the people that rebuild it, and it's flying beautifully.